Mr. President, is this unfair to people who paid their student loans or chose not to take out loans?
Is it fair to people who, in fact, do not own multi-billion-dollar businesses if they want these guys give them all a tax breaks? Is that fair? What do you think?
Okay, Joe, not gonna lie to you. Was not expecting that from Joe Biden.
My campaign for president, I made a commitment. That would provide student debt relief. And I'm honoring that commitment today. Using the authority Congress granted the Department of Education, we will forgive $10,000 in outstanding federal student loans. In addition, students who come from low-income families, which allowed them to qualify to receive a Pell Grant, will have their debt reduced $20,000.
After unveiling his plan to forgive student loan debt today, President Biden was asked while leaving his press conference, is forgiving student loan debt unfair to those who have paid them or didn't take out a loan?
Mr. President, is this unfair to people who paid their student loans or chose not to take out loans?
Is it fair to people who, in fact, do not own multi-billion-dollar businesses if they want these guys give them all a tax breaks? Is that fair? What do you think?
What about people who paid their loans, though, struggle to pay their loans, and now others don't have to?
And it is a perfect response, but not everyone thought so.
Well, Biden was asked about that today by our Peter Ducey. He ran away. Watch.
Mr. President, is this unfair to people who paid their student loans or chose not to take out loans?
Is that fair? What do you think?
Huh? We're trying hard. Maybe we're too literal here. What the hell did that mean? We have no idea. He had no idea.
But okay, since Tucker only understands loan forgiveness when it pertains to companies he's invested in, let me explain why this is bang on from Biden. When Trump offered literal trillions in breaks for billionaires and major corporations, those same conservatives complaining about so-called handouts said nothing. Zilch. Nada.
Again, as Ambassador Rice said, we welcome having this debate. If you look at this chart, you can see that 87% of the dollars overall are going to people making under $75,000 a year. And $0% are going to anybody making over $125,000 in individual income. And just because I've seen some criticism from Republicans on this today, it's instructive to compare that to what the Republican tax bill did in 2017. It's basically the reverse. 15% of the benefits went to people making under $75,000 a year, and 85% went to people making over $75,000 a year. And if you zoom in even more on that, people making over $250,000 a year got nearly half of the benefits of the GOP tax bill and are getting $0 under our bill. So we think that this is a classic example of what the president talks about in middle up economics. It's going to families that really need it. And the vast majority of it is going to people making under $75,000 a year.
Thank you, sir. And isn't it funny how it's called socialism when it's helping working class people, but when it's bailouts for the wealthy, well, it's economic relief.
This November is Rowvember. MeidasTouch just released its brand new collection of Rowvember t-shirts and pins to let the country know what's at stake this upcoming midterm election. Go to store.meidastouch.com to grab yours. That's store.meidastouch.com.